Forensics.
Although, yeah, depending on how many of them there are, eventually they're going to run out of yeah, bodies to occupy.
Oh no. And then what will happen?
Exactly.
Let the good times roll. So much evil in the world.
Yeah, as I said, just depends on how many of them there are
Hmm.
for them to be able to dominate these people. There'd have to be enough of them, I'm assuming. Excuse me.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This is going to be a spicy session full of combat and intrigue.
Well, just on the off chance, go and see the fortune teller we got told about.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to touch one of them?
I'm pretty sure I don't want to touch one of them.
It's a good way to get
Unless
a
the doc
check in
suddenly decides
something.
he wants it. I've already got a check in willpower
Mm,
and
yeah,
essence.
mm. Right. Um. Okay. So, you grab the doc's hand and pull him over to the look for the person reading the cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, give me a research roll as you go around asking blah blah blah.
We got told about where they were last time. We just decided to go to
Oh,
the
I see.
boneyard first.
Okay, no problem. You go find the lady, and right, she has a dog's head. She looks excited to see you and wags her tail a bit. Oh, the Australians are here. Which one of you is the ambassador?
I am.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Doc, you've been drug over to some dog. Her assistant is a pony. Apparently, McKay wanted to see a show.
Dog
And
and pony.
I'm waiting for it. I was like, oh, where's the show?
yes, the show is apparently some sort of like fortune telling thing. Yeah, cross my hand with silver, she says, or bigger currencies are accepted as well.
Mm-hmm. Thought I'd check here just on the off chance about the fortune cards.
Oh, I don't take checks, she says.
I'll give her a gold coin.
She looks pretty fucking impressed about that. What would you like to know about? And you will meet. She attempts to do her fortune telling thing. Since you've given her a gold coin, she's trying really hard. And she tells you that you will meet a tall, dark stranger. And she says, but he wants to kill you? That's odd. I normally don't get that. Well, let's see. Let's see. What else? What else?
What can you tell me about these tarot cards?
The spirits aren't telling me shit, she says. The tarot cards. She looks at them. Which one do you want to give her first?
I found out the 6.
The 6 of.
No, as in the 6 of them.
Which one would you like to hand her first? She goes, one at a time, one at a time.
Okay. Let me go to my notes. The 10 of swords.
She says, this is a very interesting card. She says, it's in your darkest hours, the darkest is willing to give way to the new dawn. You've got nowhere to go but up, because things are going to get really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that card means. But why do you have these cards? I'm unfamiliar with this pattern or pictures or anything.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out about. We got these cards. We're trying to find more of them or find more about them. If what is special about them.
Well, they're very nice. She rubs them a bit. The paint doesn't even come off, and they feel smooth. It's very odd.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go get somebody. Give me a luck roll to see who she brings back. Lower is better, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me a
No
100.
doubt.
Just give me 100.
Yeah, by 30, by 40.
She brings back somebody, and she says, all the cards bespeak strife and woe, generally. And she wants to read your ooh, shit. She says, oh, this is very odd. How was your childhood?
I can't recall.
Well, you may get that opportunity to.
Really?
You may be going back to school as a child? That makes no sense.
Okay.
Maybe a childlike sense of wonder, she says. That must be it. She's going to try another roll for enemies. Meh, she says. The spirits are abnormally unhappy. What about your friend? I've heard that you're very generous. Be generous with me, and I'll do your friend as well.
Who's saying this? The person
The
that
second
was...
fortune teller. The one that you were talking to is paying this one deference.
Oh, okay.
Did you see Chris with the Batman shirt trying to convince us he's not Robin?
Yes.
Not going to work.
Looks like the third shirt he's worn so far.
I don't understand it either.
Maybe he's trying to get him to dry or something. He's putting him on to dry, or he could be cold.
He could be just trying to impress us with how many clothes he owns.
Putting on additional layers. Yeah, I'll give her a gold coin.
She looks impressed. Please mark off lots of money. She is going to try to read the doctor. I cannot tell what he is going to do. Let me see his enemies. Wow. She gives a kind of a general, you're going to go through a lot of shit, but everything will get better, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. What of the tarot cards?
As I said, they're pretty much just all either change or badness. They don't. If I got these in a reading, I would say that the person is not going to be doing well.
Weird. You've not seen their like before?
Not like this, no. I'm not even sure how these were made. They're not painted. Ooh, Pete, you could try giving me an occult roll if you wish to know something.
Certainly. Occult.
I think Chris may be getting ready to go out or something.
Occult roll?
You have that high in occult?
Yeah, I got 72 in occult.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it so I can play as long as possible, and I heard everything that was going on.
We know you're not actually Batman. Why aren't you wearing the Robin shorts?
No.
So you made your occult. Right. You know that this is the Rider-Waite tarot deck that I believe was made sometime in like the 1910s, 1920s, possibly during the Great Golden Dawn or Silver Twilight revivals.
Okay.
Hence, back here in the 1860s.
Yep.
This is new, futuristic, weird shit. And confusing to them. How much time do you have left, Chris, so that I can try to tie it up at that time?
I have like 20 minutes tops.
Okay. Well, hopefully you guys can accomplish something quick, and then we can go ahead and wrap it up with skill ups and shit, because you're going to get to play tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll have something directed to do, because today was kind of wandering around and tying up a few loose ends and stuff, which I guess is appropriate for the end of the season. But
well, I honestly thought that maybe the tarot cards had more to them, or we didn't. Like, I kind of figured we need all of them, but that's rough to get with everyone who's playing.
oh, I agree. Pain in the ass.
So there's that, and then I figured also with, like you said, the Dex core block is not really a big deal, which is why I didn't even bother with it.
Correct.
And everything else is just little things. The only thing that I wanted to do myself was look to see if Porter was in Louisiana, but you already were like, So yeah. I took that already.
Searching a state for one person is rough. Although I could have several different scenes of Doc Fulton wandering around the streets going, Porter! Yep. And walks in there, Black Porter. I tried 6 blocks in a row. Nothing. I said, fuck
no,
but
but see, I have some specific things I'd be looking for. I wouldn't just be walking down the road going, hey, where are you at?
Cool. Well, you could always take McKay there if you wanted. Right now, he's just harassing gypsies and getting cheesy fortunes. Although he did get something of interest, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a highly improbable fortune. Harumph, 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 you say.
Another zone to look forward to. All right. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I'd think of the tarot cards is if we can work out some way of getting more created as we cross over, and we certainly haven't seen them getting created going anywhere else.
You know, if only we had someone that could draw trumps and whatnot. But that's another whole thing.
Pete, did you game during that whole thing? Because I know you know what we're talking about, but you didn't.
I've read the books.
Yeah, good man. Good man, that's sausage.
I own the 10 or however many books there were in the end.
Yep. They tried to make prequels. They sucked ass.
I don't know. This second half is a pretty bitter pill to swallow so far. I've been stuck on it for a while.
What's that?
The second half, like there's the Corwin stuff, and then there's the Sun.
Oh, yeah.
The Sun shit. So far, I think I've gotten through 2 books. I'm like,
I recommend doing the
audio.
audio.
I read them.
Audio is better. So, right. Do you want to cut to, because if you guys go back to Red Carpet, then cutting to Louisiana is really rather simple. If you'd like to be in a different zone, though, it's more complicated.
That's fine. I wouldn't mind doing that right quick if.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're thinking that he's in the Red Carpet land.
Yeah, because that's closest to modern day, and that's where we were when we were together. And then in Louisiana, I would be looking for like people that were into voodoo or hoodoo, and talking to them, and then seeing who might be able to channel, or like the best channel Baron Samedi, because he would be the person that would know where Porter might have been or have been seen.
Holy shit. Okay, well, just take a refill first, and then give me a super low research. Pete can support if you want, because having extra hands never hurts. And then if you make the research, then a super, super low luck roll. And then...
Yeah, I didn't support, but I didn't fumble on research.
I got my research by 30.
That's pretty goddamn good. Okay, now give me a super duper 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 luck roll to see if he's actually here. If he is, you'll find him.
What cards you got? You got a crap card or no?
I have Helpful Librarian and Round Revision.
Hmm.
Here, just trade me one of them.
So yeah.
Well, I must say you certainly know Porter well.
I'll play the assistant +5 on you, I'm assuming, for
And
this
I'm gonna,
upcoming role.
yeah, I'm gonna play the skill 10, just to give a a little extra there.
Hmm.
And my luck roll, shit, so 60.
He may not be here right now.
Got it by 30 because of the cards. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You do find out that apparently he was here or something, but yeah, you were damn close. You're thinking it's like,
Do the people
you
that
do find a place you could possibly leave a message for him. Somebody does admit to knowing him, and maybe he'll be back, maybe not.
Okay, I leave my card. Like it's someone that I would talk to, or I would leave something there.
You can leave it something there for him, yeah. What message, says the old hideous lady you're talking to? Because they're always old and hideous once they're talking to you.
Just get in contact with me. Let me know if he needs anything, or I just want to make sure. I want to make sure he's okay. And I give my interdimensional phone number. I write that on the back of my acting card for this
That's
zone.
fucking great. Yeah, this is my interdimensional phone number. Call me in any dimension. I have a calling plan. Right. Wow, my spell check doesn't know the word interdimensional. Sad. So, right. After a vacation in Louisiana, it shows you guys participating in one of their parades and stuff, waving at people. Actually, shit.
Good place for seeing the yellow sign.
Your agent, yes. You know it, don't you? Your agent fucking tracks you down. He doesn't have your interdimensional number, but he does have your regular cell phone number, and he wants you to look at some scripts because he wants to find something that works for you, but you won't tell him what you're looking for, and so it's really super hard for you. He's thinking, sure, they've got a couple hundred more superhero movies coming out, but maybe they can get you in another one.
Okay.
Really? I've got just the script, he says. Give me a luck roll to see if this is just the script or another piece of trash that'll be quickly forgotten about and try to bury your career under a pile of shit.
I'll play skill 10 just for shits and giggles since it's near the end anyway, and that might push it over. No, it doesn't push it over. I make my luck roll, but nothing good.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It's just as good or bad as all the other shit.
Aquaman, fuck that.
He fucks a fish. You actually get to show your penis going into a fish during this scene.
No.
How many actors would kill for that?
Absolutely not.
What kind of film do you want? A romantic comedy? That went over for Alex Kinley. That made his name a household word. And
no, I'm a superhero, or even a space superhero, or a
Handy the movie.
Space? No, fuck that shit.
So you want science fiction? He says we can try to get you one of those. Come on, McKay, talk to him. Talk to him, McKay. You know him.
What about a superhero that uses magic?
Like Doctor Strange.
You want to do the Doctor Strange reboot?
When's the last time they had one?
More than 3 years ago.
Oh, then sure.
Right. Let's see. McKay can support. Give me a new luck roll. Let's see how the script is here.
No. What is this garbage?
Yeah. It is really, it's as bad as the pre-Deadpool Deadpools where they sewed his mouth shut and just made him stand around going, look, isn't he thin?
Dumb.
Let's draw lines on him. So, yeah. McKay, Elliot, you guys are with Elliot. He's eating at a sushi place with you and stuff. he says, "Look, how about I give you some scripts because he trusts you. He does, and you find one, and then he'll do that. How's that? Yeah, you trust him that much? Yeah." He gives you a box of fucking scripts. Give me a fucking roll. Let's see if you can get anything out of this piece of shit.
Nothing special.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's going to end up retiring without actually having done his breakthrough movie and shit. Again, a lot of pressure, guys, from up top, on the sides, and even down below. Elliot tells you, we've got to get you in something. You are primed for a breakout. Come on, Folden, you got to do this. You got to just get in there. You know the scripts change a lot during post-production. And it shows him just frothing and shows like rice coming out of his mouth and the dead fish flying. And some other guy's like, oh, I believe that. No. So he's passionately telling you about just whatever comes to mind. And Chris, give me a super luck roll for unusual shit happening while this guy's babbling about stuff. And Elliot's like, all right, is just his big square plastic frames.
It's -30.
Your waiter goes, I've got a script.
Oh.
No unsolicited scripts, says Elliot.
Wait. Let me hear him out.
He gives you the pitch and stuff, and he says, you know, it's about a bunch of diamonds that were stolen, and they were stolen by this evil fucking dude, right? And he's using them for bad stuff, like you said magic before. He's using them for bad magic, right? And here's the twist. You're
Dr.
the evil
Morton,
dude.
shut up. Go away.
What?
I'm the evil dude?
Yeah. You can be the villain. And in fact, the whole movie can be about the villain. I don't know who. We could call him Dr. Morton. No, I do like that name. What do you think? Oh, it's like, well, that's not horrible, I guess. Yeah.
He steals 3 gems.
We could even go for more. And we put a vampire in. And a clever psychologist, Lady Sarah Giant Bulb. Yes. And they talk. And Dr. Morton loves Lady Sarah Giant Bulb very much. But she is turned off by him. Yes. And it ends up, he attempts his script writing here, and he's getting a bonus because you made a luck roll. You know, it requires significant revision. In fact, you wait a minute. You're thinking, the guy sitting next to you who isn't Elliot, he's always been a good storyteller and shit. Maybe he could do something with this.
Can you rewrite this?
Maybe. I'm not a
Waiter
good.
Like, give me a storytelling role there, Joshua McKay. I'm guessing that you're no. You are fated to fucking die a C-list actor, Chris. You don't know how you're B-list. It's pretty much Handy is the thing, and they're really wanting to make a movie of Handy.
No.
You could be typecast as the guy from Handy.
No.
Elliot's like, it's already happening, Boopsy. You got to break out now while you can. I suggest that you play the mentally handicapped guy who steals cars.
How about a gritty superhero film where it's superheroes in the real world and people don't believe they exist, but
and his
someone
alter
and you have a
ego
twist.
can be a mentally handicapped guy who steals cars.
That's awful.
It worked for Baby Driver, says Elliot.
the bad guy has bones that break really easy, and he works in a comic shop.
There you go. And instead of doing it the way that they did it before, we'll have his bones get broken a lot, just all the time. He walks out, boom, superhero hits him in a tackle. By the end, he'll pretty much just be a ball of meat with bones sticking out of it.
But I'm supposed to be the bad guy.
You can play that role. If anybody can be there on a hospital bed with a machine sitting next to him that makes that weird noise, it's you.
No. We'll find the right script. I know we will.
We're never gonna get you.
We're not gonna force it.
You're gonna die.
It's not gonna happen.
You're gonna die having been in Handy. Do you want that? I don't want that for you.
Are you trying to say someone's gonna take my head?
I meant of old age. But yeah, why not? Sure. You could play the headless horseman who has brittle bones and is engaged to Lady Sarah Big Bulb.
Don't make me slap you.
The waiter looks disappointed. He was sure his idea would be a hit.
Thanks, but we'll pass.
He smiles weakly and knows that his life has been wasted. He goes home later for an angry wank. So, right, we'll end the session on that note. And go ahead and discard any cards you don't want. Refill your hand. End the mission. Refill. 2 pause. You didn't really.
Yeah,
you got some stuff done, but.
Quick question for you, Doc. Have you
hero
seen any...
added to an NPC of GM's choice.
Yeah.
Bad guy NPC, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen any sign of Goose beside Hester appearing?
Of mythos things?
Yeah.
Well, there's Mygo.
Yeah, I mean...
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
so
but more so like entities like Goose or like Hester or Elder Gods or whatever.
No.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I've got a victory.
Hooray!
What's the other one? Hero rate A. NPC.
Hooray!
We could... Anybody, or is it GM choice?
NPC must be well known, involved in at least 2 adventures, and GM approval must be given. NPC starts at 5 hero. The NPC gains hero at the discretion of the GM.
Jim, what do you think?
He's already been hero rated.
Oh, really?
Has he?
Oh, yeah. How's that for fucking...
I've got a dissemination which allows a refill.
Good.
So we could... Well, I've got 2 thoughts for the hero rate. Oh, possibly more than 2, but 2 people I was thinking of was either Elliot or Mildred's girlfriend.
Ah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Which will it be?
I'll go with Mildred's girlfriend, I think.
Fair enough.
As she appears quite a bit. And it might assist her in tomorrow's session.
That's clever. Okay. Good deal.
Lord. Well, that's my highest skill now.
2 of the cards from either hand or pool may be placed into 1 or 2. They
spot just hit 99.
They must immediately reduce. The player of this card may then refill their hand. All right,
you remember...
I was just going to discard 2 cards and draw to replace.
With the dissemination?
Yeah.
I would
I just
still
got,
stick him into Chris's hand simply because that way, if you
Then you
got
get
stuff you
more
maybe
cards.
trade,
yeah. Well, it says I
rather
can give
than
him 2
discarding.
cards.
Yeah, I'd always just stick him into the hand because you never know what's going to happen next.
All right. Give you that one. And I played Hero 8 NPC, so I'll get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you a victory. Just in case. Okay, so then that's the dissemination. So refill my hand. 2 red writings. Lovely.
Red Rum, Red Rum. Which play immediately did you get, sir?
Discard all victory cards immediately.
Ooh,
Sole survivor, everyone but you discards all their cards immediately, no trading.
wow.
So completely screw us over.
Yay. It was a rough session for you guys.
Yeah. I do have an assistant reroll, Chris, if you... So keep that in mind. I can play that on one of your rolls.
By the way,
Or
Chris, for skills over 96, remember that if you roll a 96 or higher on the percentage, then you can roll again and add. So even if you've only got 99, if you roll 96, that doesn't mean you failed. You roll 96 and then you roll again and add it.
Okay.
If you roll not one after that, you then have a total of 97, and well,
Mm-hmm.
then you just fucking feel bad about life. But it all counts as one roll, so if you spend a hero point, then you gotta re-roll the whole thing.